Dear students, before you serve wine, you have to know how to open it, isn't it? Okay, so follow these procedures by doing, right? Just be attentive. Good. So I have my wine with name Domaine Bergon from France, and it is Cabernet Sauvignon 2017. So this wine, I've taken already an order from my host, and then I've collected this wine from the wine cellar or from the bar, and then I've presented the wine to my host. Sir, this is Domaine Bergon Cabernet Sauvignon from France, and the year is 2017. It's dry wine. Good. I've already identified the wine to the host, and then I wait until he says yes, the wine that you brought is correct. From there, I have to start to open the wine. Make sure that you use service table just near the guest where they are seeing you, right? When you want to open it, you have to hold firmly the bottle, and then you hold it at 45-degree angle when you want to open it. And then you have to cut the foil. If I'm saying the foil is this part, this chocolate part, right? Do you see it? This foil. I'll cut the foil. Good. So, when you are cutting the foil, you have to be careful because the bottle has to turn to the knife. Don't let the knife turn over the bottle because you can cut yourself, right? So you put the blade, because I've opened my corkscrew, okay? And then I put it here. I start to cut the foil. So I'll turn the bottle to the knife, slowly. And I'm done because I have the foil with me, right? You see this? Remember that you're not allowed to throw this foil here on the table, but you have to put it in your pocket, right? Good. After that, you have to make sure that you have a clean napkin. After cutting the foil, please wipe this part to be sure that it's clean. After wiping, you open your corkscrew. These steps, you leave them, and then you will need this screw, right? When you have the screw already opened, you put it in the center of the cork and you push a bit and you start to scroll. When you are scrolling, you can't push because it's scrolling, right? Slowly. You see my hand? I'm not pushing. Good. Until the last part of the corkscrew, the screw. You can see that this part, the stairs, will start to work. How? It has two parts, the first one and the last one at the end. So you use the first step, and if you are not sure about the bottle, you can as well use your napkin so that you minimize the damage. You see, I'm taking it firmly, right? Good. And then I'll pull this part just to remove the cork slowly. I'll remove it slowly. When it reaches at this level, you use then the second step of the corkscrew. I think you can see it. And then I'll pull the cork. But when it's about to arrive at the end, I'll try to remove it slowly. And here, my wine, it's opened. You can see it. I've opened my table wine. But remember to wipe again the bottle. So before you serve wine, you have to provide a side plate, and you put the cork on this side plate. And you present it to your host. The simple reason is that they may drink the wine and they rush to their home while the wine is still in the bottle. Okay? That time they'll use the cork and open or recork the bottle and go with their left wine, right? Or maybe it can be like a special day to the host and he ordered for an expensive, very expensive wine, and the host wants the cork to be like a souvenir to him or to her. So the host may take it home, right? And then the third reason is that the cork has a very good aroma of the wine. So he might be sniffing, the cork while drinking the wine. So don't throw the cork away. No, you have to provide it to the host. So basically is like this. We open the wine. So maybe I can show you quick how we test the wine, how we can test the table wine. Even sparkling wine is the same. How you can pour a little wine for the host to taste and approve, because after opening the wine bottle or table wine, the host again has to approve that it's a correct wine, because it can occur. It's rare, a rare case where the wine can get any fault and maybe get flat or be acidic, It's rare, but it can occur. And that's a reason why they test. After testing, they approve so that you start to serve. And when you serve, you have to serve the lady guest who is sitting at the right side hand of the host and serve anti-clockwise. After that, you have to come back and serve the host as the last person to be served. Okay? So let me just try to show you how we test the wine. It's simple. Wine tasting has three major parts because you have, first of all, to see the clarity of the wine, if it has really a red color as you ordered, right? And you look at it. Secondly, the smell. You smell it, right? If the smell is good, and then you swallow it. But before you swallow it, you have to just drink it. After that, you have to just circulate the wine in your mouth in all corners, because the tongue has different parts of tasting. And then after that, you swallow it and you give the approval if you are the host. So let me do it and show you. I'm trying to see if there is no like foreign particulars and the color, if it's good. The smell. And class, do you see? This means I accept. I give the approval to a waiter or a professional person in a hotel or in a restaurant who serves wine. We call him or her a sommelier, or a wine steward, or wine butler, or wine consultant. So they have so many names, okay? And then the host give the approval and you start to serve. Remember that you have to start, if my host is sitting here and I have like a table of 6 people, I'll be serving from the right side of my host and go anti-clockwise, because other services we go clockwise, right? And we start from the lady guest. When I finish the last guest over there on the left hand of my host, I have to turn again and come to serve my host over here. Is it clear, student? I think yes. Basically, that is a wine service. So the next step is just to serve. I'll be having 2 guests here, and one will be my host, and I'll serve this wine. Thank you, sir. Excuse me, madam. Some red wine. Excuse me, sir. Yes, please.
Pleasure.
Enjoy your wine.
Thank you very much.
After serving the wine to my guests, I have to wish them bon appetit or enjoy your wine, right? So basically, this is the service for red wine or white wine. But the difference is this red wine, after serving it, I put it on the table, right? If I have wine basket, this bottle should be in the basket, right? And while the white wine should be in the wine cooler, isn't it? Just to the wine cooler in order to continue to cool the wine. That cooler is needed also for sparkling wine or champagne. So next step will be just to see how we serve champagne or sparkling wine. But they are the same because the host has to test and approve, and then you serve anti-clockwise as we did for table wine. Okay? So for sparkling wine, the slight difference is that you can open it as a normal wine without a noise, right? And the second way, you can open it as a ceremonial drink, so it has to pop. The next step, we'll see how we can open and serve the sparkling wine.